Hi everyone. This is going to be another quick one from me because once again I've had an absolutely hectic day. Um, so I was on my own today, again at work due to staff being on holiday. So it was just a bit of a mad rush getting everything done, and where it's getting close to Christmas, you know, orders and stuff like that are picking up. So, there's lots of customers ringing in and sort of saying what are your opening times and when can I get my last order in and things like that. So it's just a bit, everyone's like in a rush. I'm like, whoa, calm down. It's only Christmas. We're gonna be okay. Um, so did all of that. My boyfriend then got a flat tire, so he had to go and get his tire fixed after work. So I had to. He dropped his car off at lunchtime and got a lift back to work. I then had to pick him up from work, take him back to the tire place, and then we had to go back out to go food shopping, which is always fun. I definitely didn't appreciate that as much as I should have when I lived at home. Like, when you could just go home and not do anything because the washing was done, and like my mum had cooked an incredible homemade meal, and there was food already in the fridge. Honestly, some days I get up and I open my fridge and I'm like, why can't there just why hasn't the food just appeared? What kind of cruel trick is this? And then it's like, I should probably just go and do the food shopping because I'm an adult and I've got to look after myself. um, and then my friend, who I haven't seen in a couple weeks because I have been moving house, so I've been moving everything in. Um, she came round tonight. She's one of my best friends, and we had this just massive catch up and vent session, which was so lovely. And honestly, vent sessions are so important for your mental health. You can just get so much shit off your chest, and then they can vent back to you, and you just literally, it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. I absolutely love a vent session. Like, if you're feeling down in the dumps, even though you can feel unsocial, because I know when I'm sort of in a dark place with my anxiety and depression, I just tend to shut off a little bit and not necessarily push people out, but also not really, I don't know, make the effort. Not because I don't want to make an effort, but you can just feel quite closed off. And I do find anxiety and depression does that to you, and it makes you, it's really isolating. Um, but if you can, if you can, get the strength together to say, right, we're going to meet up and, talk and just have a cup of tea and stuff, like, it's really, really good for your mental health. And I had a really lovely evening, which is why this is another quick vlog, because it's like 10:30. My friends only just left. So, yeah, we just had this great big vent session and laughed so much. We had 3 weeks worth of stuff to talk about. My poor boyfriend, bless him, he was going to football tonight, and I was like, that's the perfect time to have my friend round, because you don't want to listen to all the crap we're going to be talking about, because it's just unreal. Um, but I had a really nice time, and I'm just feel in really high spirits. I'm having literally such a good week mental health wise. It's unreal. Compared to last week, I just feel yes, I just feel on top of the world, because I'm not feeling like crap the minute I get out of bed. So it's just amazing. So today was a 2 on the anxiety scale. It was chill, and I'm feeling chilled. So yeah, it's just really good. But have vent sessions. Vent sessions are awesome. They make you feel so much better. I just feel a weight's lifted, because I've just talked nonsense for 3 hours, but also some meaningful stuff as well. But I'm not going to go into detail about what me and my best friend talk about. But yeah, it was just really, really good. I hope if you're watching that you've had an amazing day too. And if you haven't, like, you know, comment it down below. Tell me why you haven't had a good day. Tell me what you think you could have done to make it a better day. The trick with anxiety and depression, which is something that I have been bad at in the past, is trying to see the positives. When you're in a really deep depressive state, everything is negative. Even the positive is negative. You can make a negative out of anything. Like, it's the classic glass half empty or half full. And that's not the individual's fault. That's the sickness doing that to them. When you're not well, you're not well. And I was like the worst person for it. Like, it's really hard to see past it. But, you do get there eventually, and you start to see the more positive things, and you could be like, yeah, I had a shit day, but this made me smile. Or like, choose little things. Like, God, little victories with mental illness is just amazing. I started off, when I was really bad, my little victory was walking to the end of the drive and back. Like, that is how small the steps can be, and that is okay, because you master that and then you move on to something else, and take it at your own pace as well. Like, don't worry about trying to battle it all at once, because it's a journey. It's not like a one-off fight. So, you're going to be okay at the end of it. And that's probably the best thing I can say, is that it does work out. And then you have just like, ups and downs of like how normal life is. It's normal to not feel like 100% amazing and fab and positive all the time. That's not anything to do with anxiety and depression. That's just normal life. Shit happens. It can just be a bit harder to deal with it when it hits the fan, when you've got anxiety and depression, because it's hard to look at it in a subjective way. But at the end of it, everything's going to be okay, and you've got it. So my recommendation today is have vent sessions with your friends. Even if you don't meet up, even if you just have like talk on the phone or message or Snapchat or whatever it might be, like, just message your friend and get it off your shoulders. It's all good. So I will speak to you guys tomorrow. I'll hopefully do a more sort of topic video. I might do the therapy one tomorrow, actually, because I've got a free afternoon after work. So I'll try and do my journey with my therapy. But I'm actually really enjoying just coming on at night and just like doing a rundown of my day and talking about like different aspects of how I'm feeling and things like that. Yeah, it's really weird, and people are still tuning in, which is really, really lovely. I also kind of realised with the GoFundMe, like, it's taken me a long time to like pluck up the courage to do this, as I said in the first vlog I did. And it's taken me this long to the end of the year to finally pluck up the courage to do it. And then I realised, I've done this like bang on Christmas, trying to raise money for charity, bang on Christmas, when everybody is like running around like headless chickens and trying to sort out buying things for their family and things like that, which I totally get. Like, and what I wanted to say really was, even though I like mention it at the end, because obviously I'm doing this to raise money, don't feel like obliged, like you have to, because I do understand it's Christmas. I have had a couple of people say to me, like, as soon as I get paid in December, I'll donate to you, but really, really, like, don't worry. it doesn't matter. Just having the support as well is amazing. It's doing good for me, and I hope it's doing good for other people as well. And to the people that have donated up till now, thank you so much. It means a lot. And I will speak to you guys tomorrow. This was going to be a short check-in, and I've just looked at the time and I've realised I've been talking for 11 minutes, so it's actually one of my longer videos, but I watch these back before I post them, and I realised I just ramble on, but I really enjoy it. So, you know, I hope you guys are too. Yeah, I'm going to sign off now because I am tired, which seems to be a recurring theme. I'm just, you know, always tired. That's like my mood now. How are you feeling today? Tired. It's a whole mood. But I will log on tomorrow. See you later. Bye.